come back. There is some time for questions.
Okay.
And
I was waiting till the end.
Yeah. Thank you for your presentation. I just wonder, sometimes, not only sometimes, but quite often, there is a criticism that there is a big gap between political targets and policy measures. Could you say something about the UK situation? Is there a big gap also in UK when it comes to biofuels? Are the policy measures enough, or should there be more?
We work very, very closely with industry, with partners, with academia, and we're always trying to get an idea of what it is that we need to do in order just to help support industry and support us in getting to the goals that we're trying to get to. So I would say, whilst sometimes there might seem to be a disconnect, I think we're doing quite well because we're working very closely. And for example, our updates to the RTFO, they were made in conjunction with partners and with industry, just to help us to make sure that we were doing the right thing for partners and industry.
And when thinking of these kind of new measures, do you get inspiration from other countries, or do you collaborate as well, or in what way do you work when it comes to collaboration?
Absolutely. We work very closely with the EU at the moment, just to see what everyone is doing. We, of course, implement aspects of the RED, the RED2 are very important. So we are always looking to partners internationally, actually. So especially for the challenging areas, such as aviation at the moment, which is quite a big challenge to decarbonize. It's very important to look internationally at what everyone else is doing. If there's something that we can learn from and implement into our policy, it's very important for us to look wider than what we're doing right now.
There is opportunities for you as well to ask questions. Don't be shy. We got microphones and opportunities to get things clarified. So if there is any questions, please raise your hand, and perhaps you can find a microphone as well in some way. There comes a microphone. Please be rather short and say your name, and please have a question.
Okay, Eva Ivefelt, Scania. If I understand you right, you lean quite heavily on waste. Could you say a bit more about what are the waste and where do you get it from and what do you produce from it?
So wastes include things such as used cooking oil, which a lot of that goes into our road transport. Also, we're looking at ways that we can collect household wastes and using those to turn gasification, for example, using that for aviation and for heavy goods vehicles. At the moment, we do import some of our waste, but we're looking to hopefully increase more of the waste that we use in the UK, keeping it here in the UK and using that as our feedstocks.
But today you say you import quite a lot. You import quite a lot of the waste, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Another question. We are a big family today, so don't be shy. No other question? Then we have to thank you, and you should also have a small gift here, so don't run away.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.